We got the crochet boss, Maurice Greene, back here on the program. He's coming off a big win this past weekend at UFC Wichita in that rematch with Jeff Hughes. Maurice, what's up, man? How are you?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I'm just healing up a little bit.
Yeah, I know you had we were talking about this off air. You had a pretty nice feast last night with the wife, celebrating the win. How nice was that, meal last night, knowing you came off a big win like that?
Oh, it feels good, man. It feels good to go out and take a break and go to a nice little steakhouse and have some really bomb steak. It was packed on a Wednesday night at Manny's.
Okay.
Which, when I say packed, like it was like every table was full.
Okay.
But it's a really good steakhouse in Minneapolis. So, feel good, man. Almost time to get back to work. Maybe next week we'll get back to work. And, I've already been back to the gym already, did some jiu-jitsu earlier this week. But, I want to heal up everything, so there's nothing hurting before we go back to work. So.
Well, congratulations on the win. It was a split decision. It was, a close matchup with you and Jeff. When it went to the scorecards, were you pretty confident you had the victory?
Yeah. I didn't think it was split, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
If you notice, once I stood up, I put my hands up, walked around the cage, stood tall, And actually, I started to get nervous when they said 29-28 Green. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
Then I got to thinking, like, damn, what did we do? How'd the fight go? Did I do enough? And I had feelings, when I went my way, I couldn't lose to Jeff twice.
Right.
Couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm better than Jeff. But let me not say better than Jeff, because Jeff is really good. He's tough. His timing's good. I feel like with everything that I had, I should have been better than him that night.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. I should have been better than Jeff that night. And the fight played out exactly. Everybody was like, "How are you gonna finish it, bro?" I kind of told you. I was out of shape. 2.5 weeks prior, I was nursing a little injury. I wasn't in the gym. I was home. So, like my coach said, Brock Larson, he said, "Maurice, you did everything wrong to take the fight. You shouldn't have taken the fight." Mm-hmm. I said, "But you don't know when you're gonna get the call, and you can't sit around and wait. So when they call you, you go." So that's why I took the fight. So hopefully, boys throw me on that Minneapolis card, which I don't know yet. But I would keep saying that. Put me on that Minneapolis card, and I could put a full camp in. And, they could see what I'm capable of.
Yeah, I was going to mention that to you, because you mentioned it wasn't a great camp, and you still got the win. I mean, where's the confidence level after that? Just knowing that you're not 100% and you can still go out there and get a victory.
There was no camp. It was 3.5 weeks. So I had 2.5 weeks to get in better cardio shape.
Right.
And get 10 pounds off. That was the whole. We didn't do no game. The game plan was jab, get your cardio right. That's it. Because you may go 3 rounds with him again.
Right.
And in my eyes, I thought Jeff was going to have more in him. He's coming off going 5s.
Right.
Think about it. The last couple fights were 5-round fights. Then he turned around fights the first round, but he was right there with me. Like, we were breathing the same,
What after the fight, did you talk to the UFC at all? Did you get any feedback from them, or maybe from the fans or anything like that after the matchup?
The UFC?
Yeah.
No, I didn't really see anybody, man. I just went back to the hotel and did my thing. Well, the fans, everybody was split, man. Everybody did a great job. You look great. It's the people on Twitter, man. They're savages, I tell you, James.
Yeah.
Worst heavyweight fight ever. I doubt that. Stuff like that, but it's I went out there and I gave it what I had, man. I gave it what I had. I had some really strong moments in the fight where I showed a lot of promise. I dropped him with a jab. It was a jab, okay? It was my weak jab too. So usually I fight southpaw, but I'm right-handed, so it was my left jab to drop, but there should be, key. I took a head kick. Like, there's a bunch of, we had our own moments in that fight. I just had more than him. So
So in the main event of your card, a fight I'm sure you paid attention to because it's a heavyweight fight, what did you think of JDS beating Derek Lewis the way he did? That was pretty impressive.
You're going to be mad, but I didn't even watch it.
Oh, you didn't? Okay, well, did you at least catch the replay or no?
Yeah, I watched it. I
Okay.
went back and watched it. I went straight back to the hotel there that had the channel.
Okay.
I left the arena, so I didn't want the green room.
Well, not just that. I mean, it's way comfier to sleep in a hotel bed or lie in a hotel bed than it is,
sit in the green room.
Exactly. Yeah. No, I know what you mean. I don't blame you. I would do
left.
that too.
Yeah, I left.
Yeah. No, you're smart.
Then,
I was going to say. Oh, sorry. I was going to say. You mentioned wanting to get on the Minneapolis card. Any opponents you have in mind as far as your next fight?
Me?
Yeah.
No, baby. Like I said, if I'm not going to call somebody out in the top 10, I'm not making no call-outs. The whole Juan Adams thing, that was just simply because I know he wanted to check a bag. I want to check a bag. We're new fighters. It wasn't like a call-out. But it doesn't matter to me, man. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whoever the UFC wants to throw my way, whoever they want to throw in this food, I'll come in like a dog and just eat all that up,
Yeah, is there like an ideal amount of fights you want to get in this year? You already got one under your belt. I'm guessing you probably do. You want to get two more or just one more fight?
Fight. If I'm healthy, I want to fight. So, yeah. I fought once. Well, let's go back to November. That was last year. I fought November 30th. That turnaround fought March 9th. That's a quick turnaround. It's great. Hopefully we can fight in June. Maybe two more fights this year. Mm-hmm. And possibly three if one comes my way. I mean, if I'm healthy, why not fight? I don't got. It's not like it's not like I got a lot of years in the a lot more years than me. No, go ahead, fight, Maurice. I'm trying to build my mileage up in the cage.
Last question before I let you go. It was a pretty big card that you were on. Did you meet any other fighters, talk to anyone? Because I know sometimes that's one of the cool parts about, fighting on a UFC card. You get to meet fighters that you might have watched, growing up or anything like that. Was there anyone you connected with at all?
Yeah, we just kicking it, man. Just a casual conversation in the back with Nico Price. I mean,
he's an awesome guy. That guy's a personality, man. Yeah,
he was pretty funny. We were all sitting back in the room waiting on Mick to come in and have our meeting. And Nico's sitting next to Tony Martin.
Yeah, Rocco Martin. I think this is what he goes by now as Rocco. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. Rocco Martin.
But and then me and Derek Lewis was talking about the cold. That motherfucker's funny.
I bet, yeah.
Derek Lewis is hilarious. Curtis Millender, finally actually got to meet Curtis, and he's heard about me because we had a sponsor, Ikinga, that used to sponsor me and sponsor Curtis before he got into the UFC. Finally got to meet Curtis, and then that's about it, man. I'm actually a big Blagoy fan. But every time I saw Blagoy and I looked at him and I said hi, he gave me this look. Maybe it looked like he didn't want to talk to me though. Sometimes
that can happen. Every fighter's different during fight
week. Like he was looking at me was like, I kill you.
Yeah. So at that point, you're probably like, all right, I'll stop trying. Yeah.
I'm like, all right, nah, but I'm a Blagoy fan. The motherfucker's a beast. But anyway. Maybe he was just getting ready for a fight,
Could be that. Or maybe he sees you as an opponent down the line, maybe, and doesn't want to, be too friendly.
That's a possibility.
There you go. Never underestimate that.
Anyway, whatever. I mean, I can see an opponent down the line and still talk to your ass and still hop in that cage and knock your ass out, or vice versa, because it's okay. This is just my job,
Yeah. And we certainly got to see that job on display again this past weekend. Congratulations, Mo. It's great catching up with you, man. Just remind people where they can find you on social media. And I'm sure you got some sponsors or shout-outs, so the floor is yours.
Social media, man. It's the Crochet Boss on Instagram, the Crochet Boss on Twitter, and the Crochet Boss fan page on Facebook. You guys make sure you... Damn it. Oh. I want to shout out my sponsor here. It's the best CBD smoker. I know everybody's using that Terp House, but you gotta get you some balanced CBD. And if you go to my Instagram, if you want to try it out, save 20% by using Crochet20 on Balance website. Links in my bio, people. Now go get it. Appreciate you, James.